Welcome guys, this is Alka193 and I'm here with Duel 57 for Dueling Network. And I'm using a deck that I haven't used in a while. It's the deck that I used in Duel 24 for the first and last time for Dueling Network duels, which is the Heart of Exodia deck. The deck that isn't really competitive and definitely is not consistent, because if you don't start with a good hand, then you're screwed, usually. Yeah, I'm also doing live narration because this doesn't really involve any kind of difficult strategies or combos, so I can just don't really need that much focus during the duel itself, so I can do live narration, which some people do enjoy more. So to those people, here you go. Right, I started with Exodia's head, which is which is a preferable Exodia piece if I would have one in my hand, because that would stop Heart of the Underdog. And then I'll just play Syringe in defense. I could also play Charcoal and Pachi, same attack and defense, but would it happen that I want to go into an Xyz monster next turn, then Renge would actually work with Insect Knight or Alexandrite Dragon, and Charcoal and Pachi would not, because it's level 1. Alright, let's see what the opponent's going to do. Setting a card and reinforcements of the army, adding Kageki. So he's playing Samurais, is he? Alright, come and get me. If I have a little luck, I might actually pull this off, because... Ooh. Ooh. That's 2. And that's 4 counters. And they have a Zanji. And Zanji's effect: destroy the monster the discard attacked. But oh yeah, he takes it out anyway because of A forces. He has more attack. Didn't think of that for the moment. This guy gains not 1500, he has 1700, and thanks to A forces, seems he didn't even realize himself that A forces worked on him, because his warriors gain power per warrior on the field. There's 2 warriors, so he gains 400 points. Right, now he attacks with Kageki, which has 1700 attack thanks to his effect, and then 400 more due to A forces, so it's at 2100. Now Gateway is now at 4 counters due to 2 samurais being summoned, so he could add a 6 samurai from his deck to his hand, or boost power a little bit. But let's go. Oh yeah, let's go Heart of the Underdog. Because if you recall correctly from Duel 24, I don't know how many of you watching now recall from that duel video how many non-normal monsters are in my deck. 5. It's 3 copies of Heart of the Underdog, 1 copy of Gold Sarcophagus, and Exodia's head. The other 25 cards in the deck are all normal monsters. So there's a very high chance I'll be able to draw a lot of cards. So only and since I already had Exodia the Forbidden One in my hand, only the other 2 copies of Heart of the Underdog and then Gold Sarcophagus will be able to stop me. I didn't draw any Exodia piece, I got stopped by Heart of the Underdog. Let's see, he has a 21 and 22. I cannot exactly do very much, so I am just going to set a monster and play this card, and then I will end my turn and discard stuff. Discard that, discard that, discard that, then I have 7, and then I discard that. Done. Because you know that this deck really isn't too competitive or consistent, but you know, whether it works or not with Heart of the Underdog and getting Exodia ready, I'm just gonna upload this duel because I don't always have to succeed in things to do a duel video. Alright, he's taking all 4 counters off of Gateway of the 6 to add a 6 samurai from his deck or graveyard to his hand. He doesn't have any in his graveyard, so clearly he's going for this one. He's going for Kageki. which could definitely work. This can very well become a dangerous one. So now he's at Kageki and he summons a new Zanji and everyone now gets 800 boost from A forces. Shit. I believe I'm dead now. Because he can just kill Charcoal and Pachi with one of them and then the rest takes me out. That's great. Woohoo! Yeah, doesn't always work, and yet nice cards to pull off the combo. Don't really know why he's even doing Gateway of the Six, because the lowest attack power his monster has are his Kageki's at 2500. So his Zanji here gets a lot. Because that one now has 1000 to 2800, and 800 from A forces, giving him to 3600. And this one now has 2500. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, that just happens sometimes. 999999. No, wait, no. Let's do 3399. And I just lost the duel. Well, that just happens sometimes. But yeah, that's the end of this duel. Exodia lost against 6 Samurai. Happens sometimes, I don't really mind. So I hope you guys enjoyed this duel. You enjoyed this live narration. If you'd like to see more live narration, because I don't barely ever do that, but if you'd like to see more of that, then please tell me, and I'll try to do more, although mostly I'll still do competitive matches. Yeah, that's really it. Mostly I'll do post narration, but I might actually do more live narration if you really want that. Alright, I have a couple of deck requests ready to be recorded, which I'll probably do 1 or 2 of tomorrow. And furthermore, also in this video, I did this as well in my last video, which was the 5th deck profile, I believe. I did Final Countdown version 2012. At the end of that video, I did something. I'm going to do it now again to make sure that you hear it, because of course I have my personal Facebook page, but I also have an Alka193 Facebook page. And for those of you viewers who are on Facebook, I'd really appreciate it if you would like that page, because one, you would get updates about what projects I'm working on. You'll get to know ahead of time if I'm going to upload a special project video-ish kind of thing. So that way you'll get knowledge ahead of time, and that might be kind of cool, I guess. And furthermore, you can, on there, give me some extra suggestions, feedback, besides doing so in YouTube comments or PM. And also sometimes I'll put up polls on there about what kind of video should I do next, or let's say I have 4 decks that I'd like to try out, but I can't decide which one to use the next duel video. I'll just make a poll, and the one with the most votes, I'll use that one. So yeah, in that sense you can help a lot, and I talked a lot more about my Facebook page and what you can do there and whatnot in my previous video, which was the 5th deck request, the Final Countdown deck request. So if you'd like to know more about it before doing that, please watch the final, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes, I think, because I talked quite a bit about it. I think about the last 4 or 5 minutes, I think, of that deck request video. Please go watch that. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you to like my Facebook page either, but I'd really appreciate it, because you can help me that way with feedback and stuff, and you can answer polls, and you yourself will get knowledge ahead of time of things, and you'll get some extra things that the YouTube people will either never see or see a lot later than you guys on Facebook, because there are a few slight exclusives that I'm planning. Alright, this has been the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.